What's up, my modern day ninjas? Is Faustin with you once again, and once again we are here for another Let's Check Out. So today, let's check out American Truck Simulator. Now, for those of you that don't know or are wondering why, actually, surprisingly, on the day this was released, supposedly it was the most popular game on Steam. So, a lot of love for truck simulating. So this is my truck. I'm not gonna use it for this video. I'm level 14, and and I own my own company and everything. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here and take a quick job, and I'm gonna go back to the end of the list here and grab a job that is just as short as possible, so that the video isn't long, because a normal run that I would make in my own truck for my own company would be like at least 900 miles, and it would take a long time. That would be a long video, which I might do, because I would love to do a series where I've been thinking about this. If you remember Top Gun, when they got in trouble for shooting Jester when he was below the hard deck and then doing the flyby afterwards, Goose made a mention about going to truck school. So I would kind of love to do a series to where they got kicked out of Top Gun, and Goose ended up going to Truck Masters truck school and became a trucker. I think that would be cool. So you may see those. Right quick though, before we get too far into this, I wanted to give a quick shout out and thanks to MCSid in the house. He actually requested this video, so I told him once I got my issues with my recording software all settled, that I would make a video. And turns out that for a very long time now, I've had what people are calling the best recording software already on my computer, and me not knowing much or really anything about PCs, I just didn't know that. So I found that I was talking to one of my computer guys playing, and I was asking him for what I should download, because my OBS just wasn't cutting it. And he was like, well, you have Shadow Play on your computer, you should probably try that. And he was all nonchalant about it, so I was like, whatever, cool, I'll check it out. And I watched some videos on how to set it up and what all I needed to do, and everybody's raving about it. So I did a couple of test videos, and lo and behold, it is awesome. So here we are. Hopefully this means you'll see a lot more PC videos from me, not so much just Xbox and PlayStation. And yeah, let's get into this, what we're doing here. So now I've got to make this run. I got plenty of time. It's just a short run. I'm not even leaving the city proper. Like, I'm not going from one city to another, staying within the same city. But we're gonna make this run, and while we do, let me tell you what I feel about the game thus far. So it's a great game. It's one of those games where I can get on and just relax. If you don't know, I'm really big into simulation games, and usually they have some kind of competitive component, like racing, or I play military flight sims, notably DCS, and I'm trying to get into BMS, but I'm finding that a little more difficult than I expected. So, but So it's nice to get on a sim and just relax. Now today, today's February 8th, 2016. I believe it was today the multiplayer of this title released, and unfortunately, like most games, the community lets it down. You get in there and other drivers just want to run lights or just outright wreck you on purpose. They know that it hurts your income, and I thought I got a ticket right there, but actually I just my loan payment came due and I paid that, so it's about to freak out. Like, I was on cruise control, how can I get a ticket? But yeah, speaking of which, pros and cons of this game, and we'll start with the cons. One of the biggest cons, other than what I just mentioned about the multiplayer and the community really letting it down, but you come to expect that, right? I mean, racing sims, people do the same thing, unless you're playing like iRacing, and even then you're going to get the occasional one, but anything else, you're just going to get a lot of people just trying to ruin your experience. And it's the same with this, unfortunately. I wish there was some process they could put into it to where people that want to be more, for lack of a better term, serious about being a truck driver in the game could do that, and without having to be hassled by other players. But what are you going to do? Another thing that really lets it down is, while you can tell they really strive to make this an American thing, there are a lot of rules that are still European. Like, for instance, I noticed they do their speed limits on the zero, so like it's 30 or 50 or something like that, 80, and they did that in this game for the most part as well. Now they got the basic one where if you're driving through a city for the most part on the highway, then the speed limit is going to be 55 miles per hour. But say you're driving through a city, not a residential area or anything, just driving through the city proper, where you would see, like, say, stores like and stuff like that. In general, the speed limit is going to be about 45 miles per hour, but for some reason they have it at 30, and I don't know why, but that kind of grinds my gears a bit. And then also the speed limit changes drastically. Like, it will go from, say, if you're on the highway in Nevada, it'll go from 80, which the speed limit wouldn't be 80, it would be 75, 85 maybe, but not 80, which is, and that just all strikes me as weird. But it'll go from 80 to, say, 65 or 55, like, instantly. And where here it would actually step down. It would go from, so if it were 80, it would go from 80 to like 70 to like 60 to 55 or something like that, if that were if that was what was going on. But other than that, the game, I have no complaints. The single player is awesome. It's fun. It's relaxing. Yeah, it's just fun. So anyways, it's about $20 on Steam if you're interested. Thanks once again to MCSid in the house for requesting this. Always happy to play this on video or whatever. But that's gonna be it for my run. It was an excellent one. Thanks, guys. This has been Falchion, and until next time, you know me. I'm Ghost. Later. Thanks for taking the time to check out the video, and if you have another second or two, use that time to show off your blade skills and slice that subscribe button. Until next time, later.